Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here on Oasis. Today, we are in the middle of nowhere. Absolute nowhere. That is the... Oh shoot. Oh no. No! Well, everyone, that's a great way to start off the episode here today. I didn't have any tools. I didn't have anything important on me except like a stack of steak. Rest in peace. Okay. Alright, anyway, so as I was saying, we're here in the end. That is the end island. And, we are building a little pathway towards... 250 blocks away from the end island here. And that is just enough blocks away to make sure that there are absolutely zero Endermen spawning. And that is where we'll build today's project. The Enderman farm. I never come prepared enough. So, I don't have enough slabs to finish this section right here. So we'll just have to leave it. And, there are so many Endermen spawning on this path. It's actually quite insane. It's because there is no other mob in this realm, or this world, I should say. Because the end is sort of its own mob cap here. And the path is full. The path is full all the way down to there. And I'm not looking because I know what just happened to me. It's right about, like, there, if you can kind of guess where that is. But if you guys are fans of the Xenocraft server, which was about a year ago now, year and a half now, you will recognize this this place that I'm building. It resembles Xenocraft quite a bit. Same design. Although we never actually checked out the design in the video, it is the same as the one that was in the server. Anyway. We're gonna put glass on the floor so that players can walk around, and we'll probably do, what is it here, 10 blocks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, why not? We'll do the same thing with storage room on the side, enchanting station on the other side, and then a killing chamber in the middle. Because I seem to recall that was very, very nice to have. Well, I mean, yeah, of course we're putting the killing chamber, but, like, in the middle, it was nice to have, I mean. Alright, so I need to move some of these shulker boxes into the actual building hall now, that we got a little bit of it set up here. Gotta be careful I don't look at the Enderman again. And, over here, this is gonna be sort of like, if you guys, like I mentioned, Xenocraft, sort of a storage hall. I think just a niche little area. We don't have that many players on the server, so it's not necessary to put, oh crap, I forgot that this mechanic existed. Like 100 different chests. But, you know, this many is enough. I mean, of course not those two, but like, goodness, I keep forgetting this mechanic exists. We'll probably place some ender chests or some extra storage in this area if players want to use that. But, we got to work on this side a little more. It's basically the exact same thing. Just this side's going to be for enchanting, and then the middle here will also be for our killing station, which I moved back 2 blocks, so it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I lost a little bit of the glass in the process, but oh well. Alright, so I just got finished doing about a week's worth of building here. The truth is, I've actually been pretty busy this past week, and I have had almost no time at all to build, but I got on today and I finished the circle. I didn't feel like recording it because it's pretty bland. I just built the circle. Yeah, so we got a little water platform down here to save ourselves so when we fall, and actually we're gonna have to head up there. There's a nice little nifty ladder I set up, and we're gonna go set ourselves up a little killing chamber, or not necessarily a killing chamber, but more of a, like a preparation chamber. So we can actually spawn an endermite and begin collecting ender pearls from this farm. And you can see there's already a ton of endermen that have spawned up here. We're going to set our endermite to sit right there. I think it's this block right here. So we got to set up a bunch of trapdoors We're going to use iron trapdoors for the sake of this. 24, what do I think? Maybe we'll do 12 for now, just because I'm not sure how many exactly we need. I didn't bring a pickaxe, wonderful, so I'm gonna actually have to go grab that. And at the same time, I'm gonna look at this reference image that I have here, so that we can build this, almost verbatim to how how it was built in the Xenocraft server. Alright, so we got a number of the trapdoors placed in. There's probably a couple more that we should set up around this area, but we're not going to bother with that right now. We actually are going to set up the Endermite area, where we are going to try to obtain ourselves an Endermite, which we didn't bring a name tag to name, so I am, once again, stupid. Alright, so, the Endermite will spawn and then be placed into this rail line right here. Gotta make sure that the Enderman can't try and kill him. Now, the way you summon an Endermite is with Ender Pearls. So, what that means... I just don't want to die here. Ow. Okay. We gotta summon him with Ender Pearls. I'm just gonna continuously teleport myself at the ground. Alright, so, I know we're building an Enderman farm, but I have yet to have spawned an Endermite, so we're gonna have to collect some Ender Pearls in order to do this. Now, I built a little spawn platform on top of the spawn platform, or sort of like a head glitch area so that the Enderman can't kill me on top of the spawn platform. So we're just going to look at a bunch of the Endermen without any armor on. So that way I can look more like an idiot if I die. And then we just gotta slap the Enderman. You know what? I feel very unsafe in this little area. Holy crap, that was so close to death right there. I spawned the Endermite when I was at like 3 HP. and then I placed a block to try to jump my way out, and then he jumped up top here. All the Endermen started like rushing me. I was not expecting the Endermite to spawn there. Oh crap, that was scary. Okay, well we gotta get him in the minecart now. Just hop on in there, little buddy. Then we got a name tag to name him. Come on. Maybe I have to hop in there with him and try to get him into the minecart. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, hop in the minecart there. Yeah, like that. Oh, there we go. He's in. Perfect. Okay, now we gotta name him. Wait, what? What the heck? Where'd he go? Does he maybe despawn if I, Darn it. Maybe I have to name him before he gets in the cart. Alright, I got him. And I figured that they don't actually, I figured out why he despawned. It was because we didn't name him. So we are naming him Bedbug. A reference to Bed Wars. So he doesn't actually want to walk on rails, which is awesome. So we are going to, how are we going to get out of here? And I gotta get him into the minecart. Hop in there, little bedbug. Here was my plan initially. Do this, and then get him to walk onto the minecart. This is my plan initially, was to have him jump into the... There we go, onto the minecart. Awesome. So, now that we got our little bed bug in there, we have to make sure this whole area here is ready for him to be placed in. If not, that could be very bad if they all start falling to their doom down there. So, seeing as though we have that now, we don't need this spawn platform anymore. Okay, so the design has been checked, and this is the final rough build. We got to get rid of the ladder, of course, and then pretty much everything is good to go. We also have to get rid of that water. I mean, that goes without saying, pretty much. And then we'll see if Endermen fall to their doom. Yeah, so let's figure out how to get ourselves into the Enderman cage over there, or Endermite cage. And there. And then we gotta push this Endermite all the way through. So that he sits on that block right there. So. Yes, he's a feisty little one. There we go. I think that should be good. All the Endermen should now be teleporting towards him. Okay, and now we gotta figure out... Now, the water is all down there, right? So the Endermen are gonna be teleporting all over the place. Yeah, see, they're teleporting all over top of the roof now. We gotta get rid of the water, which is the next step here. But let's get rid of this quickly. This, like, crappy... this little killing tube. I don't feel comfortable just leaving the Endermite right there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a trapdoor next to him. I don't feel comfortable leaving him there. And then getting rid of it all like so. Now they're all aggro on the Enderman. Oh, look at that! They're all going up this ladder here. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of this ladder. I'm sorry, guys. Oh gosh. Oh, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Yeah, so most of the Endermen have already teleported down to this area. So, which means you're gonna have to probably leave the area just temporarily. Throw all of our stuff into these shulker boxes. And then just leave the area. We actually have to go grab some food, so that's probably a good idea. Just head back, grab some more food, and then despawn all the Endermen in this area. There we can see our awesome farm. Not gonna... You know what? No, we're not even gonna look at it because I know what happened at the beginning of this episode. Alright, so I prepared a ton of materials the other day for a farm that I was gonna build, and then realized I could have just built that, which I showed in the previous episode. So I built that instead, and I have a bunch of chests full of stone slabs, magma blocks, buckets. If anyone needs buckets on the server, let me know. And then this was just full of stone slabs and stuff. And so we're going to use those stone slabs. We're going to bring them back into the nether, or sorry, the end with us, and finish up that path. But I want to show you guys all of the shulker shells, shulker boxes that we collected the other day. We went exploring for maybe an hour or so, and we collected all these shulker boxes. Now, I just used 2 of them to get filled with stone slabs and firework rockets, and then the ones that, of course, we have at the the project. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick nap here. Only a night during thunderstorms. There we go. And then when we wake up, we're gonna grab some more materials. For example, we're gonna need to get some more carpets because we're gonna need to cover the top of the whole place in carpets. Actually, I need shears for that, don't I? I got a bunch of sheep over here that I turned into... I turned their wool all black. That way we can make black carpet. Alright, here we are. Most of the area is now complete. You can see in the little montage. The hallway down here is nicely complete and finished, with a nice ice path all the way back to spawn. And this area is now considered temporary. Now, I know I set this up, and originally I was thinking this would be, you know, the design of the place, but I'm really not liking what I built so far. So, we're considering it temporary, and we're gonna just throw some carpets down to prevent Enderman from teleporting. But yeah, this is now pretty much complete. It's 100% usable at this time. Just the whole area around it just doesn't look all that nice yet. And that's something we're probably going to be working on in the next episode or two. Yeah, we got ourselves a nice little enchanting station without an enchanting table, because once again, I forget things at my base. And, what else is there to show? Well, you know what, we can take down these shulker boxes, and this this ender chest, and then actually move them to some proper location, like right there. That'll be a good spot. But, as I was saying, the farm is 100% complete. I'll show you how it works, and be warned that the video will basically look like it's freezing, and the reason for this, I don't actually know. I think it has something to do with Minecraft 1.13 and the optimization with mob spawning, because you'll notice my frames per second in the top left corner there. It will slowly drop to nothing as the Enderman respawn. Now, it's not actually... like, this is real time still. 100% real time here. And it's basically just frozen, the game. Not much I can do until all the monsters have respawned. There's only one entity up there, as you can see, the little entity. And that's the little Endermite. And I was wondering, why are Endermen teleporting down to this area? There's about 2 or 3 Endermen every single time that we respawn fully, the full cycle of the spawns here, that Endermen are teleporting this area, and I think it's because of the carpet. Enderman can technically land on this carpet, or can, teleport to this carpet, so we need to actually do a double layer of carpet on top of this, and that will just 100% prevent Enderman from spawning whatsoever. So we'll definitely have to do that, but like I said, it's temporary. So we're back here at home, and we're going to do one last thing before we end off the episode today. We're going to do a quick little enchant. So I'm going to grab this anvil and bring it over to where it should be. I don't know why it's in my house. And do some quick enchantments, probably some pickaxes, maybe 1 or 2 axes and stuff. So let's start out with, let's do an axe. We'll see what we can get. I'm going to grab some lapis. Fortune 3, nice. Fortune 3, efficiency 3, not bad. Let's do a pickaxe here. Fortune 2, I would prefer not to have that. Let's do a shovel. Oops. Fortune 2 as well. I seem to have noticed that, I don't have any books. Darn it. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've noticed that all the tools have the same enchantments, like, consistently across them. What am I looking for? Books. Books right there. So that if you enchant, like, if you've got, like, Fortune 2 on that shovel, it'll be Fortune 2 on the pickaxe as well. I don't know, I just noticed that. We were gonna do a book. Efficiency 4. Nice, that's a good pick. Breaking 3. Darn it, we just got him breaking 3. These 2 already have it. This one's got mending. You know what? We got a ton of mending books. Anonymous Moose has a mending villager. Let's do some mending enchantments here. Mending on these tools. Onto our efficiency 5 pickaxe. Wonderful. There we go. We got a couple of tools we can bring into the end for next episode and get repairing. So, just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in today. We had a lot of fun building this, and I know it was... Oh, phantoms! Ah! Get away. I know it was a little bit of a longer episode, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna sleep because I don't want these phantoms to kill me. So we'll catch you guys all in the next episode. Have a good night, everyone.